playing more Hogwarts Legacy. Picking up pretty much where we left off on the last stream. I haven't played much since then, or even at all. So we're gonna head to. We got a new set of missions or quests. Not called missions on here, called quests. So we're headed to Beast class. So we better go check this out. Check out some natural beast or fantastic beast. That's what they're called. Thanks for checking out the live stream. If you're tuning in, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Let's check this out.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
So we're gonna groom Gerald with the brush. Oh, okay, so it's in it. Okay, cool. That's pretty cool. Okay. Get the brush on my boy.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
Gerald likes that.
I think
okay, let's go. That's cool. You're hungry,
Would
so
you
we
mind
can
giving him
feed
some
him. Oh, okay. That's cool. This is interesting. It's like The Sims. You've got pets and stuff.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone.
My wife got him a
Now,
fur ball.
let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them.
I wonder
Miss
how many
Sweeting,
beasts they
why
have in
don't
this
you
game.
show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
Checking out the Neasels
This way.
next.
The Neasels are over here.
These are like cats. They look like cats. Big ass cats.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
They are cats.
Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. weasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Alright, cool. Let's see what Professor got for us.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the
So the
salvagers
beast offers
in Rookwood's
resources. That's
poacher
pretty
pack.
cool. Just like the
Sadly, we're the
room
ones
of
who
requirement.
suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus
I
on more
knocked off a few
immediate
poachers.
matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I
Jesus,
also
those
encourage
spells.
you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Okay. So now we can start identifying the beasts when we out in the world. Let's see what Poppy got to say.
Do you need
Whisper.
something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
We got us a hippogriff. Excuse me. A hippogriff.
Please meet Highway.
Whatever that was gross.
Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful.
Buckbeat.
You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Yeah, respect.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Well, homie. Shit, I screwed up my set. Damn it. No, boy. What do I have? Okay. So now I can get out in the world and explore some beasts or discover some beasts. So that's pretty cool. Get out and see what I can find. Study some other ones. Come back over here. Good. There's no beasts out. Put them back in the cage. Let's get out of here. I need to go to the to the room of requirement. So I need some new
Luke and Brattleby must have nearly wet.
plants. Matter of fact, I don't even have the plants that I need to buy. I'm good on potions right now, so I don't need to go there. Let's see what quest we can get into. Let's go learn Descendo. Got a nice little arsenal of spells already. But Descendo would be cool to get again. mean, to add to it, you know. I love how the atmosphere changed. It's fall now, so the leaves and the tint has kind of changed.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Okay, cool. That was pretty cool.
Ironically, I didn't see
If it isn't the fastest Gryffindor.
Knowledgeable. Huh. Hey, I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment. I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and that is why such futures are worth striving for. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
The art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
I find it truly intriguing, even if I don't fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation. I think you have.
Levioso. Confringo. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Accio. Descendo.
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed
Revelio.
skills outside of the classroom.
Oh.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Do not dally, young friends. Fortune waits not for the slow.
Revelio. 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 Brilliant. Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
The faculty tower. I'm not sure I should be going in there.
Oh, you needn't worry. You'll be perfectly fine if you simply mind you're not seen. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh! I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Alohomora. Alohomora.
That was a little harder than it should have been.
You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
How are your students getting on this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Revelio.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Repulsor!
plenty of other perils and pitfalls.
Revelio.
I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
About Quidditch being cancelled.
Revelio. Revelio.
I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
Oh, how's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden pitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention in the next match.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Yes. Hello, Hamora. Revelio.
If the ministry would allow them to have one of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm.
Hello, Hamora.
I'm a prefect too, you twit. That's it. 50 health points. No, you can't do that.
Revelio. 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 Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Very good. Now.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Aloha, Mora.
Revelio.
Mine now, Lemmy guys.
Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
face right out of a storybook.
Revelio. Revelio.
What was that?
You're afraid to fight?
This looks intriguing. This place has seen better days.
You're the little son that saved the world. You may want to listen.
Someone paid attention in defense against the dark.
Stupid around like a pennywig. I know all about you. Slippery little shrink. A patch. He's a bigger bird.
Levioso, send them.
Avoiding
Stupid one.
I've seen biddywigs with more sting.
Stupid one. Glacius. Repender. Levioso, descender. Confrigo. Stupid one. Levioso.
Admirable strength. Careful now.
Levioso, send them.
No.
Your poaching days are over. Accio. What do you have in store for me this time? Hello, Hamura. Revelio. Revelio.
Stop right there. Just how many witches are with you on every sod that says stupid one? Afraid to take a hit, are you? Oh, too hard.
Stupid
You tried out with the Trivicus Totalis. Avoiding
Revelio.
Hello, Hamura. Revelio.
I took my copy of 1,000 magical herbs and fungi to herbology.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Made it. Excellent. I'd say that was acceptable. The hang of this. Oh, did anyone else see that?
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial. If you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know. Revelio. I should investigate.
Hasn't been anyone as bad as Barnabas Deverell in a while, has there?
My advice when dealing with untoward matters is...
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Lumos.
Who lives here?
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Lumos.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Insect. Hogsmeade, here I come.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Let's look at what we have, shall we? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars. What are we looking for today? You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Revelio. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Is the knee reversal?
What are you up to now?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Venomous tentacula. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Could it be a Merlin trial? What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe. But if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
I'm afraid I'm all out of invisibility potion. I suggest finding somewhere safe and being especially careful.
Safe? Careful? Yes, that makes sense. And you're sure you don't... No. Very well. Hopefully the Grim, or whatever it has foretold, doesn't get me first.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
to identify. For now, at least.